well, and Tipperary are having all the scoring chances, and they need to take them now because Kilkenny will settle eventually.
Padraig Maher inside, picked up here by John Tennyson. And Tennyson, again, one of those players who defied what the medical people had been saying some weeks ago, that he hadn't a chance of playing for the rest of the season, but he's made a very brave and courageous bid to get into the final and played in this final. He's doing well so far.
Yeah, Jared, big free here, I think, for Richie Power. He's missed two out of four, I think, since he's taken them, and Henry missed one earlier as well. If they had those three, normally they don't miss frees, and there is a strong breeze, so it'll be interesting to see can he get the distance with this. But even for his confidence, it's important, right in the middle of the field.
Well, just look at where the ball is positioned, right in that little centre line, right in the middle of Croke Park. 82,000 people watching, hundreds of thousands watching elsewhere on their TVs. Richie Power strikes, low trajectory, good accuracy, and over the bar. 3 for Richie Power, 6 for Kilkenny, and now there's 4 points between the teams. Not quite looking as black as it did for Kilkenny earlier on when Lark Corbett got his goal after 10 minutes. Well caught, JJ Delaney, brilliantly taken. Beyond Michael Rice, picked up here by Conor O'Mahony. Rice is on the 40, direct swap for Henry Shefflin. Pressure on the backs, comes out towards Tennyson again, playing well, slipping it with the hand as far as Michael Fennelly, trying to burst forward, challenged there by Shane McGrath. Foul, the referee has decided, and because there was a little protest by Tipperary, the ball has been brought forward, and it's now a more scoreable position for Kilkenny and for Richie Power.
Yeah, Kilkenny really begin to get going. Michael Fennelly on his side of the field, out hurling Shane McGrath at the moment, and Brendan Maher giving Cha a hard time at this side of the field. But John Tennyson, you mentioned a few minutes ago, in the last 10 minutes really has come into the game at centre half back, and he's closing down all the avenues there. And Michael Fennelly himself driving Kilkenny forward over the last 10 minutes, and this is free now if it goes over, just a goal between them.
Again, a very central position. Probably got his confidence going at this stage, should have anyway. He can afford to because he's striking it beautifully. They're not easy frees by any manner of means. So a goal, as you say, Michael, between the teams, 1-7 to 7 points.
Quick puck out by Brendan Cummins there, but the ref is saying he hadn't blown the whistle. You can't restart the game until he decides. So that's...
So plan A might have been a short puck out. Plan B was a kind of a half between a mid and a long puck out, and it really didn't work out initially, but this time Paddy Stapleton's been fouled. There's a degree of uncertainty about those puck outs.
But that's a terrible decision, Gerard. Owen Larkin was fouled on the way in. I thought it was a yellow card for Paddy Stapleton. He just took him out, he was going through. We'll watch it again here. Owen Larkin breaks onto the ball here. I don't think Paddy Stapleton just... Oh no, it wasn't, there is no shoulder, but here now, he's held back here, and there's a free, caught around the head, and free out given. I don't understand that.
I can only assume he's saying for holding onto the ball too long, but he didn't hold onto the ball too long.
No, he didn't. No, he was trying to get away. In fairness to Paddy Stapleton, when I see the replay there, he met him square on.
Yeah, that's okay.
There was nothing wrong with that. Good cornerback play.
Brendan Cummins will take this free, just inside his own 45-metre line. Oh, it's a huge one. Oh, it's over the bar. His first ever point in championship hurling. What a day to do it. The breeze was behind him, but it needed the accuracy, brilliant accuracy.
That's one to Brendan. He's played a lot of times for Tipperary. He won't forget that one for a long, long time. We see Stephen Cluxton in the football taking 45s for the start of the trend.
And here comes Garroyd Ryan. Haven't seen too much of him so far. It drops short, and PJ Ryan collects and delivers back up the field again, putting the pressure on Declan Fanning over there. Runs on towards Aidan Fogarty. Got a point already in the match. 2 Tip players converge on him. Paddy Stapleton was caught by the neck. Down he went. Free awarded. Not much doubt about that.
Brendan Cummins coming again to take it. No.
Well, the player who caught him here, I think, was
Michael Rice, yeah?
Michael Rice. Or Michael, was it Rice? Yeah, it was. And Brendan Cummins decides, if I can do it once, I can probably do it again. So, He's ready to take another long-range free.
This could hit the corner flag.
Henry watching. It's going to drop short this time. It could still be very dangerous. Across they come here. It was JJ Delaney who cleared it out. Collected here well by Brendan Maher. Trying to get a hand pass and a return from Padraig Maher. Noel McGrath eventually on there as far as John O'Brien, and that's pinpoint accuracy, and it's over the bar in a second for John O'Brien, and it's a goal and 9 to 7 points. Tipperary leading with 5 minutes to go to half time, and John O'Brien completed a fine move, and Tipperary are looking confident.
They are, and John O'Brien, I think he's only got those couple of balls, put them straight over the bar, and he had a brilliant game the last day, and hurling, taking his chances very, very well again today.
Michael Cahill left that one because it's TJ Reid who picks it up for Kilkenny. Space at a premium. Out to Shane McGrath. Again, closed down by TJ Reid. So difficult to get any kind of latitude whatsoever in this match. Sheer intensity of the game. Michael Cahill trying to feed it back out, but he gives it away to Richie Power of Kilkenny. And Kilkenny trying to make some inroads to Richie Power. Back out again to Michael Fennelly. This way and that, and the referee says thrown, and it's got to be a free out for Tipperary.
And Jerry, you can see the way the game was gone. The tackling of both teams just incredible. You see Michael Fennelly here. Yeah, good decision by Michael Wadding, right on the spot, and definitely threw it. We had 4 Tipperary players around, and Noel McGrath nearly back there, even though he's playing at centre forward as well. And great pressure by Tipperary.
So once again, Brendan Cummins. This is a good deal longer. He's going for it, and it's stopped by the other goalkeeper, PJ Ryan. Goal to goal. Oh, it's left behind here to Padraig Maher. In the end, Gearóid Ryan with a snapshot high up into the air, inside the right-hand post and over the bar. Another for Tipperary, and a first for Gearóid Ryan. So 6 points between the teams. Kilkenny had closed it to 4, and indeed to 3, but now back out again. Very good spell by Tipperary before half-time as they try to maximise their advantage. But Owen Larkin's raiding inside here to Power. Oh, what a goal! Richie Power gets his 6th ever in the championship, his first this afternoon, and that's a goal and 4 for the man from Carrickshock. 3 points the margin. 3 minutes to go to half time, and it started with Owen Larkin raiding. Look at the good run here, an intelligent run made by Richie Power, and a clinical finish to the back of the Tipperary net. It's some match. It's 110 to 1-7.
And that's as good a goal as you're ever going to see. A brilliant run by Larkin, and what a finish by Richie Power. A brilliant run away to make the space, and then it finished at the top of the net. And I was just going to say Tipperary deserved their 6-point lead, and next thing Kilkenny are back to 3 again.
Some contest. Padraig Maher up into the air, down it comes, and Tennyson competes for that one with McGrath. Comes back towards Larkin again. Fumbled that time by Richie Power, but it was difficult to contain it. And again the referee goes in, and this time I think he's got to throw the ball in. Wow, it's been up and down the park. One team getting back to within 3 points, another team blowing it out to 6, and then back to 3 with a goal. Wonderful contest. Tipperary trying to win possession here from inside their own 45-metre line, but they've lost it to TJ Reid, and the Kilkenny captain, who will be hoping to lift the Liam McCarthy Cup at the end of the contest. By the time we reach 5 o'clock, is fouled, and it's going to be a free in for the Cats, and the referee wants to do a little bit of talking. He's calling across Shane McGrath.
But that was a harmless tackle. He's going to give him a yellow card. Jackie Turrell, frontal charge, black book. There's no consistency in that.
I'm sure the referee knows his name pretty well, but he asked for it anyway, and Shane McGrath gave it, and now he gets a yellow card. I'm totally bemused by that.
Very, very strange.
Free into Kilkenny at the end of it. Richie Power will take it.
Kilkenny just raising their intensity in the last, they look to be just settling really into the game. It's been so fast, so furious. Tipperary have been moving all over the place, tackling and hunting and tacks, and I think it's taken Kilkenny a while to get up to that intensity. All of a sudden 6 points down, now back to 2 points, and you have to say that they'll be happy going into half time, you know, with Tipperary maybe having dominated most of the first half.
There were 2 points between the teams going in at half time last year. Also it was Kilkenny who led then by 13 points to 11. John Dalton catches that brilliantly, and back up to the forwards. You can afford to hit it in towards Richie Power, and the form he's in, not to mention Michael Rice, who loves to raid. Normally a midfield player, but we've seen him play in the half forwards in the past, and he's done a right good job here, feeling the pain a little bit of that as he went forward courageously, made it his. There'll be an added 1 minute of play at the end of the opening 35 minutes, where the teams have created 28 scoring chances, Kilkenny creating 15 and Tipperary 13. It's advantage Tipperary, but only by 2 points right now, and it'll be narrowed to 1 if this goes over.
The intelligence of Richie Power again there, you know, high ball in. Paul Curran has been doing well in the air, up at the hurl, knocked it down, and Michael Rice running through, fouled, and another easy enough free you'd expect to tap it over the bar.
He took maximum care as well, he might, because he's now got a goal and 6 points. The 6 points have come from frees once he took over that chore from Henry Shefflin. The goal after 32 minutes. Henry with a smile on his face. The short puck outmade once again by Tipperary. Paddy Stapleton bottled up. Now they've got to be clever in their use of possession as the referee blows his whistle at the end of a first half where the crowd rises to the two teams. Richie Power has been the scorer-in-chief for Kilkenny, who played against the wind for the opening 36 minutes as it happened. They'll be much happier, I think, going in, because they'll have that win behind them. Owen Kelly got 4 points, all of them from frees. Henry Shefflin went off with an injury after just about 15 or a little under 15 minutes, with the return of the knee problem once again that's plagued him in recent weeks. And at half-time here at Croke Park, in the 122nd All-Ireland hurling final, there's just a point between these teams. The half-time score, it's Tipperary 1 goal and 10 points, Kilkenny 1 goal and 9. Michael.